Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Welcome to the Bay Area, everyone. It is rivalry week in the NFC West. Seahawks 49ers is underway. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Seahawks take over at first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Come on.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. And Brock, this is a rivalry that's so relatively new by comparison, right? They've only been division opponents since 02, but the mutual dislike, maybe even hatred, is it's that of a much longer series, thanks to that short stretch where they were each other's biggest obstacles to reaching that Super Bowl.
And a lot of stars during that time, too, Kate. Harbaugh, Carroll, Sherman, Russell, 49ers loaded with talent as well. It may be short-lived, but there's a lot of vitriol between the two.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Off the play fake. Milrow bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go.
Walker on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What we do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this one doesn't go far.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
65 catch.
Milrow throwing on third down. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Walker now from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Come on.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set. Here we go. 18. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here to start. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Purdy on first down. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 28-yard.
The gun is Purdy. This will be caught by Watkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10.
In the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
53. Yellow.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
On the jump.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second and 10. Milroe to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
60 Bison.
They'll throw. Third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, cut 19.
Trying for it with Milroe. This is a heater going deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get 6 more on their early advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he drives it up to the 24. Ruth Martin making that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach here 2nd down. Milrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 3rd down and 8. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 27.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, set.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
79 Broncos. Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game in the first half. So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Cut 19, cut 19, 19 tight, 19 tight.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. To the air, Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. Has a lane inside the 25. He dodged the tackle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
From the red zone on first. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the turnover into a lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First carry here for Jordan James. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Headed out right. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and
goal. Purdy buys time, rolling right. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Niners 21, Seahawks 17. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's got room to roam. And He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they face second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, come on. 70 range, dragon 60.
From the gun, Milrow. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Left wing 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's taken down at the 30. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
19
line.
Tigers. 18 top, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
From the red zone now. Left in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Warriors 70.
Throwing here, Milrow. He's got it. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Ricky Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Purdy on the play action. Forced out to his right. Avoids the sack. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Now run, James. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, still at the 28. To the air again, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw again, it's Purdy. This will be cut by Watkins. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Back to throw it. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. If you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch. That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. James has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And and the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Niners 28, Seahawks 24.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Milroe now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, Milroe. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Milroe looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
First down throw here from Milroe. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
19, 60 boxes, 60 boxes, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60.
Second and 10, Milroe to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Running with James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by the open man. They drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. Brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the move, headed right. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. One felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, nothing, count, 19, right.
Milrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Handoff running left. Walker. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Ready, check. Get up. 18, Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. To the air, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Walker off his own read. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Milrow to throw on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards.
Purdy on first down. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Why? Throwing it away.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. Mustang 19, go.
He'll throw it. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offensive line fast. Looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down,
Throwing from the gun. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Throwing here, Milrow. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks don't want to see this one go to overtime. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. First down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 type, 19 type.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here he is to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Now an inside give to Walker. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball still on that 20. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set.
Running with Walker again. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
This is third down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 34-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Escapes the defender. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Yellow. 18, what's up?
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Seahawks, 34.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Milroe. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
A gain of 26 yards.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down throw here from Milroe. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
Come on. 50, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the 49ers take the in Santa Clara. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. The bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.